Welcome back to MagicGatheringStrat. This is Bava. We are about to jump into round 2 of the Pauper Daily. We are 1-0, and we are playing this deck, Poe Dragons, as Dan has dubbed it, and it shall forever be named by Andrew Lakey, aka Prosper. We made a few changes, but this is mostly what it looks like. And Dan would be disappointed I've not done my 100 matches before jumping into a daily. In fact, I've done 0. And not only did I jump into a daily without ever playing the deck, I made changes to the deck without ever playing the deck. If that isn't the height of arrogance, I don't know what is, but it's working okay so far. So we won't whine about it too much. This seems pretty good. We'll keep this. It's not great, but it's worth a go, eh? We're playing Affinity. Probably. See, round 2. It's always the second round. The stat goes weird in the wide beta. If anybody from Wizards is watching, that's a strange thing. Alright, we're going to develop somewhat slowly while he dumps his whole hand on the board. Not yet, he won't, but soon he will. We'll get our other tap land and a young wolf. Affinity does not often play Electrickery. We'll see if we can find mid-guy in Pauper. That was a while ago. No, that was February. Pauper. Green. He's not placed with Affinity. He was playing Infect before. Frogmite. We'll take 2 for the moment. We'll watch him Thoughtcast. Obviously getting a lot of guys. First strike. Ouch. Alright. Okay. So I probably misplayed with my gardens. I should have gotten more mountains out. But we will get a Fanatic for now. I'll take that guy out. We'll hit you for 1. Take that. And as I was saying in round 1, Poe Dragons is sort of more of a combo deck than a traditional aggro deck. We did have a turn 4 win in the last round with a double Song of Blood, which got him exactly to 0, luckily. Turn 4, turn 3. Turn 4 for us. But normally, we sort of have to dirtle around. We have to get some guys out. with these things and this guy. Ooh, okay. And hopefully take him by surprise, because he has not seen this deck before, I assume. We've got blockers galore. Raid Bombardment and Song of Blood. It's going to be pretty good. And I'd much rather these guys die on his turn, so they don't have summoning sickness next turn. Okay. Should we kill his Enforcer on top of everything else? No. I don't think so. Maybe we should. The risk we take if we try and kill his Enforcer is that he just bolts one of our guys. Atog, Atog. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. I should get 10 from 3 unblocked guys. From 4 unblocked guys. Which means we need at least 2 creatures with Song of Blood. We can do that. Alright. Here we go then. We hit 3 creatures with Song of Blood. Adding abilities, go. Hey, ha, boom. Okay. He doesn't even have any red mana open to shoot a guy. Which would have been enough for him to live and probably kill me next turn with his Atog. I don't mean to be rude. I apologize, mid-guy. That was not my intention. We have a sideboard plan. This is, from MagicGatheringStrat, the sideboard plan for Affinity. Remove the Bomber Core and the Shinnins. Add Sparksmiths Tin Streets and the other Nightshade Peddler. Okay. So I think getting rid of the Bomber Core seems very reasonable. Getting rid of Shinin seems reasonable as well. Alright, so we get all the Tin Street Hooligans that we can fit. We already have the Nightshade Peddler, and we'll take 2 Sparksmiths. Is there anything else that would serve us better? We'll take out 1 Deadly Recluse and do the other Sparksmith. So you'll notice, anyway, some of the changes I made is that I'm running all 4 Nightshade Peddlers and 4 Mog Fanatics in my main, and I have no Tin Street Hooligans in my main. So our sideboard's a little bit different because our deck's a little bit different. I also have no Sylvok Lifestaff in the main. But I do have Deadly Recluses in there automatically, and they're not bad. Having Death Touch is fun to slow your opponent down, but I think this looks better with the Sparksmiths and the Tin Street Hooligans, of course, in particular. We have 9 opportunities to get green mana. We can get Sparksmith, Song of Blood, Teetering Peaks. Alright, we'll try to keep this. I don't like it very much, though. Obviously, we really want green mana for Tin Street Hooligan. The most frustrating thing for me, usually against playing Affinity, is having my guys get blown up with that 4 damage instant they have. There's a Mirror Enforcer, a lovely target for my Tin Street Hooligan. Krark Clan Shaman. We'll make him sacrifice an artifact anyway. It's 2 for 1 for me. And then 0 damage. Bonus. And of course, we are not casting anything else at the moment. For all intents and purposes, 10th Street Hooligan is really green-red to cast instead of 1 red, which makes him pretty mana intensive. We're keeping our plant. We need to develop a critical mass of dudelings, mainly plantlings and goblinlings and wolflings. And mirror enforcerlings are getting me down, man. This Carapace Forger. So he's doing what he wants to do. We are sad. But so there. Alright. I am a fool. That was a horrible misplay. I didn't play a land. So I was thinking about playing the Teetering Peaks, but I didn't quite get there. So long, plant. Somber Hoverguard. Exactly what I was afraid of in terms of wanting my... Yikes! Alright, so now Affinity is getting nuts with its 4-drop dudes. And that guy. Ah, well. Let's play a land. Mm-hmm. God, we can hang on a little bit, I think, but it's going to be tough. Oh. $12 damage on board. $49, $10, $11 damage would kill me anyway. Stop as much damage as possible. All my guys die. Yeah. I think we pretty much lost this one. A lot of it's a lack of green mana. All right. So we'll concede this round. Well, 20 damage. Already played a mountain, didn't we? Young Wolf, Goblin Bushwhacker, Song of Blood. At best, could do 1, 2, 6, 12 damage out of nowhere. 14 if I'd played the Teetering Peaks, but then I wouldn't have been able to play all those cards, so it doesn't matter. Probably better he doesn't know about them. Tin Street Hooligans left alive, on the other hand. What's that? Alright. We had a couple misplays that game, but I think the biggest misplay was probably keeping that hand. Gosh, I wonder if we want these Brimstone Volleys. A little direct damage action here. What would we take out for those? This other Deadly Recluse. One Brimstone Volley instead of a Deadly Recluse. I don't like that. I actually want the Recluses in here. So let me trade 1 for 1, which seems pretty handy. Two Sparks Mist. Bringing the Recluses back in. They have reach. They can block those flyers and kill them. We'll play first. Have I learned anything? Yes. What have I learned? I think this is a good hand, except for the lack of forests. So I think we'll keep it and hope we get a forest again. Yarg. Okay, so it was a stupid hand to keep. Because we do that. Bad hand. We get a Calling Garden anyway. War Marshal. Young Wolf Nest Invader. Song of Blood Bushwhacker. All we need to do is get him to overextend and then beat him in the face. I really wish he would attack with his Disciple of the Vault. He is stuck. Alright. Gobelin. Merci beaucoup. Nest Invader. We need to start getting aggressive, I think. Aggressive-er. Bushwhacker lets us hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. And then Song of Blood should finish him off. Red. Electrickery. Holy crap, I didn't see that coming. Wow. Ouch. Unexpected. Also shit. Okay. They have a little catching up to do now. Yeah, nothing worse than bushwhacking into an electrickery. Except maybe bushwhacking and Song of Blooding into an electrickery. But now we have to rebuild with our young wolves. And hope that Song of Blood gets us there. At least we hit him for 3. That's one reason that I like the Bomber Corps. And the Shinin, for that matter. Neither of them died to electrickery. And the Deadly Recluse as well. So then, we're going to see this guy again. He put himself down to 15 for me, which is considerate. He's still stuck on land, but he's building up his Affinity. I'd love to destroy his Springleaf Drum, to be honest. Okay. He's got to feed kids. I'm going to go put my laundry in the machine. Okay, we are back. We're on my main phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright. If I let him kill both my young wolves and they come back as 2/2s, and then I get 3 creatures with Song of Blood, that would be 15 damage. But he's not going to attack with his Legionnaire, so that becomes moot. He's not hitting any land to save his life, even though he got a Thought Cast off. Good. Get rid of that Galvanic Blast. Aha. Excellent. Let's wheedle him down a bit. And he gets another land. Now he's going to get stuff, I'm sure. He's going to cast another Thoughtcast. We can't get more land. He can get some of his 2/2s. If he starts getting on board, though, he's going to crush me with everything he has in his hand. We need to win soon. And he probably knows that. And that's good blocking presence for him. Alright, so his defensive board just got ridiculous. He can easily get his 4-drop Affinity dude, Mirror Enforcer. I think we're just in a crap load of trouble. But eventually, he's going to need to do something about our 20-point life total. The question is, do we attack with this young wolf to do 1 damage and get him back as a 2/2, and to get him to 11? I think we need to do what we can. I want him to overextend. It doesn't seem like he's really going to take the bait. I expect he'll swing with his 4/4. Yeah. Which is pointless, of course. Now we need a Sparksmith, huh? Yep. For what it's worth, I don't like Affinity. I never have. I never will. I don't like playing against it. I've never played with it. Alright, so a Tin Street Hooligan kills him. And then we can do a Song in Blood. Sure. Why not? Red. Green. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need 2 creatures with Song in Blood, and hope he doesn't have any tricks. And that's if he chooses to sacrifice all his guys. So this works out pretty well for me. Though again, I'm vulnerable to electricity. Alright, so we had 2 creatures, which is the bare minimum we needed. He's going to electricity. He wants to do it before I declare my attackers. Yep. There's nothing we can do about that. Mm-hmm. That really makes me hope that I put in those brimstone volleys. That is my hope right now. And I draw one. He is, of course, getting another guy to block my Nest Invader. And the double electricity just blows me out. Another Disciple here. Almost gets me. Oh, he's gonna fling. Alright, so we're dead. There's the Disciple Atog fling combo. Stupid. Stupid. Affinity. Okay, so we got killed by Electricity, which is a weakness of this deck when you have all these 1/1 assholes. And even 2/1 assholes when we bring in the Tin Street Hooligans. So that's something to consider against. Affinity. Thank you for watching. We're playing Poe Dragons in Pauper Daily. We're 1-1. We beat Blue Red Post. We lost to Affinity, though it couldn't have been much closer in the Affinity matchup. I don't know if I made any horrible mistakes, at least in the last game. I know that I did in the game before, but what are you going to do? Stay tuned for round 3 in the Pauper Daily. I'll see you there.